Seems as we get closer and closer to this Joker movie, just things keep cranking out. Warner Brothers made a statement. Joaquin Phoenix and Todd Phillips have been going on damage control, trying to curb the media. They should have just not said anything. They had a great move when they were just taking the negative reviews and putting them on the posters. I thought that was great. Genius move. Genius move. Joaquin Phoenix walks out of an interview the other day. They asked him about this. He just walks out. Now they're doing damage control, which I think is ridiculous. They should have just stood their ground and said nothing. We're going to go over that too. But the biggest thing is that the U.S. military issues warning to troops about incel violence at Joker screenings. Are you serious? This is really a thing? It is. It is. So this is the archive of it. I'll link it in the description if you want to go over it. But the U.S. military has warned service members about the potential for something to happen at screenings of Warner Brothers' film Joker, which has sparked wide concerns from, among others, the families of those during the 2012 event in Colorado. By the way, if you want to read this yourself, the link will be in the description. There you can see the unedited version, as I can't go over it completely unfiltered. So, I would also like to point out, people on Twitter are talking about this movie should come with trigger warnings. I'm not even making that up. People are saying that the movie should come with warnings. What is wrong with these people? Just don't go see it. Don't go see the movie. This is ridiculous. I've never seen such a coordinated effort to take down a movie. It's almost like the media wants this movie to bend the knee and just not release or something. It's really strange. People have been calling for them to donate the profits to charity and all kinds of crazy stuff. All right, so the U.S. Army confirmed on Tuesday that the warning was widely distributed after social media posts related to people classified as incels were uncovered by intelligence officers at the Federal Bureau of Investigation. In a September 18th email, service members were instructed to remain aware of their surroundings and identify 2 escape routes when entering theaters in the event that something happens. They were instructed to run, hide, and fight. Run if you can, the notice said. If you're stuck, hide, also known as a sheltering in place, and stay quiet. If they find you, fight whatever you can. I would say that's advice for just about anybody in a situation like that. But it's crazy that the military is sending this out to their servicemen. Like, this is going to be a big thing. Nothing is going to happen at all when this movie comes out. But they won't let it go. Every day there's something that comes out on this movie. Every day. I could do a video on this movie every day because somebody's oh God, people are gonna go crazy. They're gonna go insane over the Joker movie. They're going to make him a hero. These people, they're insane. It's a clown world that we live in. It's really a clown world. So the Army said it was aware of potential threats after receiving a bulletin from the FBI, but that it was unaware of any specific plots or suspects. The notice, which was marked for official use only, was sent purely as a precautionary measure, it said. We do this routinely because the safety and security of our workforce is paramount. We want our workforce to be prepared and diligent on personal safety, both inside the workplace and out. So it's funny. I wonder if they're going to be on alert when this happens and ready to mobilize because of the Joker, because of all these crazy media people that are going on and on about it. So in the alert emailed to service members, authorities claimed that the incels also idolize the Joker character because of what happened in the past. That's pretty much it. We have the actual post here, as you can see. The funny thing is, how much do you want to bet that everything that they're talking about came from 4chan and it was stirred up as a joke? Whatever it is that they're talking about, that they're saying is going to happen. How much do you want to bet that's where it came from? I guarantee you that's where it came from. They're pretty good over there. They're pretty good. They got on that OK sign thing. That came from 4chan. They've tried to get all the hashtag. They tried to make the hashtag into something. I don't think that one quite took off, though. But this is getting ridiculous now. So now the military is on alert because of the stupid Joker movie, and they think that something's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. Like, so do you think they'll make articles after the movie comes and goes saying, well, we were wrong? No, you know what they'll do? They'll move on to the next movie. The next movie will be some big problematic thing, and we'll have to hear about this all over again. The cycle will repeat itself, my friends. It always does. So next up, here's the next part where I talked about bending the knee a little bit. This will also be linked in the description if you want to read it. But Joaquin Phoenix and Todd Phillips discuss whether The Joker is a dangerous movie. Will Joker provoke real-life violence? Its director and star weigh in. So dumb. I can't believe we've been talking about this for so long. Just every day something happens. I'm telling you, the best thing they could have done was just ignore all of this and say nothing. They had the greatest response when they were taking all those bad reviews and putting them in the poster. But now they're going to go around and do damage control. I don't understand how legacy media holds so much power that these people will go and bend the knee like this. Because now they're going out like this is going to do anything. None of these people are going to be able to change the movie's box office. The hype is real for this movie. People are going to go see it. You don't need to go bend the knee to these critics and even try to rationalize with them. If anything, all of this bad publicity that the critics are giving the movie, that all of the media outlets are giving this movie, is going to make it even bigger of a success. But, let's go around and do damage control, I guess, because, hey, for some reason, Hollywood and business still thinks these people have any kind of power when it comes to purchasing stuff. But they don't. I don't know when they're going to learn. Maybe it's because, everyone in business is so old and they don't understand what's going on. I don't know. But anyway, speaking to IGN, director Todd Phillips and actor Joaquin Phoenix responded to this issue. First, they pointed out that people are passing judgment without seeing the movie. And secondly, they stressed that Joker is more nuanced than a wholly sympathetic portrayal of an emotionally disturbed villain. I really think there have been a lot of think pieces written by people who proudly state they haven't even seen the movie and they don't need to, said Phillips. I think that's a good point. They haven't seen it and they're saying they don't need to see it. That's a really good point. A lot of these people are saying, well, this is what the movie's going to do. This is exactly what the movie's going to do. And they haven't even seen it. No one has seen this movie yet. A few people have. A few critics. But a lot of the people that are making all of these hit pieces on the movie haven't seen it. None of them have seen it yet. And they're just going to go ahead and pass judgment. So Phillips said, I would just argue that you might want to watch the movie. You might want to watch it with an open mind. The movie makes statements about love, childhood trauma, lack of compassion in the world. Meanwhile, Phoenix put forward an argument that will be familiar to fans of The Matrix and Fight Club, both of which were widely misinterpreted for their political and violent content. Which is true, things get misrepresented quite a bit. So Phoenix went on to say, I think for most of us, you're able to tell the difference between right and wrong. You would think, yeah. Most people can do that. But of course, these crazy lunatics in the media, they can't do that. It's only one way or the highway with them. And those that aren't are capable of interpreting anything in the way that they may want to, which is true. You can go ahead and, Charles Manson, he took a Beatles album and made it into a message for his cult. You can do this with anything. It's not just one movie. Anything can be taken by someone that's crazy and twisted to whatever they want. They'll see what they want in things. People misinterpret lyrics from songs. They misinterpret passages from books. So I don't think it's the responsibility of the filmmaker to teach the audience morality or the difference between right and wrong. To me, I think that that's obvious. Perfectly said. But I don't think that they had to say anything, to be honest. But the PR is already out. Warner Brothers, I guess, made a statement today, and now the director and the actor are making a statement, and the military is responding. What is going on? It's a clown world. I'm telling you, we live in a literal clown world. People just need to be babied like little children. I told you, they are on Twitter talking about the movie should come with Twitter warnings, that the movie should donate to charity. I hope they don't do anything. I hope they just take the profits from this movie. And what they should do is put all of that money into some kind of vault and swim in it and say, you know, haha, look what we've got. This is something that you people will never have, and laugh at them. And laugh at them because they're jokes, and jokes should be laughed at. But of course, they're bending the knee now just by giving statements like this. They're bending the knee. They're bending the knee. So I wonder if they will say we're going to donate profits from this movie to some kind of charity. I'm going to call it. I'm going to say they're going to do it. Watch them do it. I'm going to call it right now. We'll see if I'm right. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit the notification bell. Check out my Twitch, Yellow Flash Comics, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.